If your Maytag washing machine sounds like this, the basket drive hub may need to be replaced. This is a Maytag Commercial washing machine, model number MVWP575GW0. I first unplugged the unit. Next, I removed the fabric softener dispenser by releasing the two locking tabs. I used a stubby screwdriver to press in and pry free one tab. The agitator cam was removed by removing the 11mm bolt. Then the agitator auger was removed. Next, I removed the coupling by first removing the two screws. I placed towels over the wash plate holes in case I dropped the screws. Releasing the four locking tabs was next. I used aluminum fence ties as extra hands. You can also use something similar like small screwdrivers. Next, the 11mm bolt was removed to remove the wash plate. I used two nut drivers for this. The towels were removed. Then the wash plate. Here is the bolt and rubber washer. And this is the basket drive hub that we're replacing. I used a flat blade screwdriver to pry and tap out the retaining clip. The base was again covered with towels. And I removed the 6 screws. Finally, the drive hub was removed. Here's a look at the worn teeth. With everything taken apart, I cleaned the bottom of the basket, fabric softener dispenser, inside the agitator auger, outside the wash plate neck, inside the wash plate neck, and finally underneath the wash plate. I ran out and purchased the replacement drive hub. There is a metal version, but it is not specified for this machine. Experts may disagree, but I think the plastic drive hub is meant to break down before the motor or transmission can be harmed. Now to the reassembly. I carefully aligned the drive hub holes with the screw holes. I used a piece of wood trim and a hammer to tap the drive hub onto the drive shaft. Towels were again placed to catch any screws that may have fallen. The 6 sub screws were started by hand. And with a low clutch setting, a cordless drill was used to drive the screws in a crisscross or star pattern until they touched the hub. Then with a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, I tightened the screws in the same crisscross or star pattern until the screws were snug and there was no gap between the hub and base plate. Next, the retaining clip was installed. The clip was inserted into the slots in the drive hub. A hammer and a length of wood trim was used to force the clip into place. Until the clip covered the screw head and the points stuck out from the other end. Now to reinstall the wash plate. The bolt and rubber washer were inserted into the wash plate neck. The wash plate was positioned back onto the drive shaft, and the 11mm bolt was firmly tightened. To reinstall the coupling, I aligned the screw holes on the coupling and wash plate neck. And press the coupling down to secure the locking tabs. The two screws were reinstalled to secure the coupling to the wash plate neck. The agitator auger was reinstalled. Then the agitator cam. By aligning the slots on the outside of the cam with the slots on the inside of the coupling. And the 11mm bolt was tightened. The fabric softener dispenser was reinstalled by aligning the two locking tabs with the slots at the top of the agitator auger. It was pressed down and then twisted counterclockwise. I then followed the recalibration instructions that came with the drive hub. Plugged in the unit and closed the lid on an empty basket. One or more clicks to the left, then right, 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 left, right. Didn't work. I then found the correct calibration instructions on the Lorraine Furniture and Appliance YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description. Starting at the 12 o'clock position, turn one click left, right, right, left, right. And all the lights should start flashing, indicating it is in service mode. Then turn the dial to the right until only the final spin light is on, indicating it is in quick test mode. Press the start button to start the quick test. The test will take 2 to 4 minutes to complete. One final test. The drain and spin cycle. It spins with no grinding noise.